Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Certificate in Leadership. And I'm super excited to be in the session 3. And it is a very, very powerful program, progressing really well. I'm so glad that your assignments, your assessments, and everything is coming in, and we are having a good time having it evaluated. So, how many of you are prepared for July 9th, Delhi? Who? Prepared. Okay, all your red attire is sorted. All of you have your red color attire sorted.
Yes,
Because,
finally.
yeah, because visualization is very, very powerful. Visualization will give you the clarity of what you really want to do. So, how many of you are ready with the title? How many of you are able to, sort out the title?
The speech.
Title of your program, your 3-minute speech. How many of you have got the content and context? All done, Anjata Dikshit? She's like, hey, I'm here. So it's done,
I got the topic, but I have not yet submitted the speech because I have to clear one doubt, then I'll be able to submit.
Sure. If you have the doubts, we can clear it in the same platform. Because I think after this, we have it on 4th, right? 4th is the last Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So with that, we should complete. I think Poonam Yadav is traveling. Others, I am not very sure.
You have to submit on the same day, no?
Sorry?
The project, Crafts of Leadership and the Brain Power thing, we have to submit on the same day.
Yeah, the hard copy to be submitted on the same day. You can actually submit your soft copies to the evaluators. Already Mamta Malik has submitted. Like that, if
I have
you
submitted.
You have submitted. So people who have done it have submitted already.
Other than speech, everything have submitted. Yes.
The hard copy,
so soft copy also of it. I mean, is it compulsory?
It's not compulsory. They're giving soft copy because it can be, as people who are coming new can have a guide or a plan of how it can be. It can be like a, format. You can actually look into as a format and do it. That's the reason it's there. So, almost all the tasks you people are doing in. So how many people are you inviting from your side for your program? You should be letting me know that because I have booked the hall for 100 packs. So I am sure we will have enough of place to, accommodate your friends and family. So please RSVP me. How many number of people are you getting on that day? Like you say, Reena +5 or +2, +3, so that I will have a count. Vipin is taking care of the, head count, and he is also calling some prominent people, elite people. So that should be okay for us. We can plan accordingly. So you let me know. Accordingly, we will sort who and what it is. And then we will plan it out because 4th is the last day we have and 9th is the program. Already the letters have gone. The program is fixed. So let us see how we need to do that. Is it all okay? Should we go to the class?
Yes.
Hi Rajkumari, welcome.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi Rashmi, welcome to the class. I think she's not able to hear us yet. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, Rashmi.
Good morning, ma'am.
Welcome, Rashmi. Welcome, Priyanka Sharma. So, Priyanka Sharma and Lakshmi has to do the session, right? Like, Priyanka, what we are expecting out of you is one label for yourself. You can label yourself wonderful, spectacular, marvelous, hardworking, anything. And then you have to tell your name with your label, that is the prefix. Second, you tell one quote which is very favorite or close to your heart. It can be any quote from anywhere. And then the third one is, what is the purpose of your life? What do you think is the purpose of your life? And fourth is, tell us a little about your family. And the last one is, what is your favorite food? So Divya, you can also join at the bandwagon today to do this. This is a very interesting thing to do. Your label, your quote, your purpose of life, your family, and then your favorite food. So who can we go with? Rashmi, Priyanka, or Divya? Who's taking the lead? So till the time I'm going to talk about this book, 1008 Quotes for to move you fast forward. This is my fourth book and my favorite book because this is full of quotes, 1008 quotes. Just pick up one paper and then you can write, then you can read and it makes you feel so good. Don't take permanent decisions for this temporary life. Discover the true purpose of your life. Games are the reflection of our behavioral in real life. To achieve anything and move forward in life, you need to take risks. So risk is a very important factor. Entrepreneur and risk are inseparable. The cure for moving too fast is to just slow down. Decisions without actions are worthless. Nothing in this world is impossible to a willing heart. Prayers is the pulse of life. So like that, any quote, anything you make, you feel very good. So this book is my all-time favorite because you can just open any page and read and you feel so recharged. You must be the change you want to see in the world. So just you take the book and get recharged. So like that. So who's talking first? So will we give it to Rashmi, Priyanka or Divya? So today Mamta Malik will choose the person to go first. Ma'am, whom do you want to give the bandwagon first?
Oh, Rashmi.
Rashmi first. So all of them want to have Rashmi as the center of attention. Rashmi, I'm just going to take a pic. All of you can give the best of smile you have because you are in the center of the attraction and I'm just taking a pic. Okay, here we go. Lovely, all of you. Yeah, I'll just put it in the group. So,
Thank you, Mamta ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to start as Mamta ma'am has chosen me for the same.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to label myself as hardworking Rashmi.
Wow.
Because whatever I had achieved till yet, that is only depend on my hard work, which I had done till yet, and in future also I want to do. I want to try to do much more better, because right now where I am, that is not the last step. I know that many steps I have to reach much more. Okay, and the quote is that not in doing what you like, but in liking what you do is the secret of happiness. Because if what to do, if we like that work, then but obviously we will get happiness also in that work, and we can make others also happy in that. Okay. And as you said, destiny has decided something. This is also my WhatsApp status also from last, I think so, 6 to 7 years before. I had put it in my WhatsApp status also, because with the hard work, destiny also works. There is nothing that only hard work will pay. Destiny also pays some part in that. And purpose, best way to stay motivated and focused to visualize your achievement and working hard work to reach my goal. Because if I put some goal for my life, with the hard work, with the God grace, I can achieve that goal. And that is the only aim which I think so we all are having, that whatever our aim is, with the presence of our each and every one which we know. Okay, with either they can be our family, they can be our friends, as you all are here. With all gathering, we can, if we achieve something, then that will be very much beneficial for others also, because it will give us strength also. And food, ma'am, as you also said that you like biryani in your
Yes.
first meeting. Okay. But in my side, I like dosa very
Wow,
much.
dosa is my son's favorite.
Ma'am, dosa I can eat at any time. Even in the night also at 1 a.m. also, if I get dosa to eat, I will get up from the bed and I will have it.
Lovely, lovely. So
and-
much of passion for
and-
dosa. That's nice.
Yes, ma'am. Even at the time of pregnancy also, when my mother-in-law went somewhere in some party, on the route when she was at home, she brings me 2 dosas because she knows in the night also she will have, after 1 or 2 hours also she will have.
So,
So I have the passion for dosa. And right now I'm having 2 kids. One is in 9th standard and another one is 8th.
wow,
Elder one is girl and the younger one is boy.
nice. So they are in 8th and 9th standard. That's lovely. That's
Yes.
really lovely. That's amazing. So it's good to have, children immediately after because they become good friends. Like my son and my daughter, they are also just 2 years apart. So yesterday, he's telling my daughter, see, if you sit with me, my handwriting will improve because you have a good handwriting. So that's the kind of love they have for each other. So you are
They
lucky
are very much
just be
as
happy.
a friends for
Yeah.
themselves also and for me also.
That's amazing.
That is,
So that's true.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rashmi. It was amazing. So, Rashmi, now you have to select who goes next. Is Priyanka or Divya?
Priyanka, ma'am, please.
Oh, Priyanka. So her hand goes like this. Hello, Priyanka. Welcome to the show.
Hi, ma'am. Actually, Rashmi loves me a lot.
Yes, Rashmi loves you.
Ma'am,
True.
Yeah.
I am Dr. Priyanka Sharma, a homeopathic doctor. After homeopathy, I completed my MA, MEd for the post of principal in school. Now I am a principal and I am Doctor Principal.
Wow.
My
Doctor Principal Priyanka Sharma. Nice. So again, I'm asking
Yes,
for the table.
I am a fighter, ma'am.
Wow. That's a
I
warrior.
tag myself as a fighter.
Yeah.
And
So
my well-wishers know that very well, like Rashmi, Mamta Bhabhi, Anjana Dikshit, all knows very well. 2 years back, I was diagnosed with adenocarcinoma in my large intestine, and my surgery took place for 19 years. After 19 hours, sorry.
19 hours.
And 19 hours surgery. 2 surgeries are there. One in November 19 and another in October 20. 6 months chemotherapy. I was changed entirely. Mentally, physically, emotionally broken. Sometimes I lost all hopes. Ab bulawa aaya aur ab bulawa aaya. Like that. However, now I stand back with full valor and joy and doing my best, enjoying every moment of life.
Yes. Very
Because जब आप बात को बहुत नजदीक से देखते हो तो
जी.
आपको लाइफ की वैल्यू समझ में आती है.
सही है.
So that's why I'm enjoying my life. क्योंकि now I understand that life is so unpredictable. That's
True.
why. And I have 2 sons and 1 daughter. My son is graduated to Manipal. He is now pursuing MTech, cleared BTech. My younger son in 10th class and my daughter in 4th class. And my husband is also in administrative department.
Okay, what do you
And
like?
my favorite quote is, what What,
What
ma'am?
do you like to eat? Yeah, your food, your favorite food.
Take life as it comes.
Yeah, that's your favorite quote. Take life
Yeah.
as it comes.
When you can't change anything, don't ponder on that. What
Yeah,
will happen in future? Live in present. Thank God for all the blessing around and live happily.
that's
That's
it.
my favorite quote.
And food, what do you like to eat,
And my
Priya?
purpose of life, my
Yeah,
all-time
purpose.
favorite is arar dal and chawal.
Oh, okay. I was so inquisitive to know about your food. I'm just asking, what do you like? Okay, that's really nice. Dal is something, it's our staple. Every day you should see dal. Otherwise, it's like as though you're missing some part of you. Amazing. So, what is the purpose of your life?
My purpose of life is to spread message among people that problems in life are temporary. There comes a phase. Everything is meaningless and dark. Believe me, it's my own experience that nothing is permanent in life. Be a fighter and come out of your problem. Nothing can stop you from moving on. That's my purpose of life.
That is superb. See, because Priyanka, broken crayon still color. You know what happens? At times we are so close to our goals, and suddenly we have to start from zero. The slate is clean again. We have to rebuild, restart. So I was thinking I was in the peak of my career, and then COVID happened. I used to get so many foreign assignments like Dubai, Malaysia, Singapore, brain power. I was going off and on and, enjoying my progress and all that. And suddenly God showed me that you have to mellow down. So it was an external factor, but it taught me so many things that which made me make life and living different and earning and establishing different. So I really realized and started enjoying the little happiness of life. So like you said, when we abba aega maut, kab aega, kab mera time aega, it is like all of us are waiting. Definitely we are all going to die. Nobody is going to live this planet alive for sure. But living this life in this moment, whatever time God has given, we don't know how much time, but this time, if we utilize love and make it purposeful and make it valuable for us and others, that itself is a big deal. And you have, learned it a hard way, like a lesson. And I could see so much of diction and commitment in you. Your label as a fighter. I think you deserve a big round of applause. Can we all clap for this wonderful lady here? Love you, girl. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
We
Thank
are
you so much.
super proud of you. You are a warrior, Priyanka, and I want you to continue and live long. And I want to see you when you're 80 years, and you have to treat me for biryani because that's my favorite food.
Sure, sure. My favorite too.
Oh, lovely. So your food, biryani is something, which is indispensable. So lovely time. Thank you. God bless you. Great speaking to you. Remember, anything, we are just a call away. This is a family, Delhi Certificate in Leadership Program is a family of SMTU, which is inseparable again. We are all here for long. We are all here to support each other and carry this forward. The legacy of being the pioneers of certificate in leadership. So thank you so much. Love you. Over to Divya. Divya looks like a heroine. Wow. Welcome, Divya. Good morning.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I'm Divya KG. And I'm going to label this as dedicated. I'm always dedicated to my work. Whatever I do with a lot of confidence and I give my 100%. Not labeled as dedicated. And, my favorite quote is, he concentrates on one thing, a defined purpose, can achieve anything in life. So that's my favorite. And purpose is I want to bring out best talent in me and contribute to the society for the betterment, for the better living. That is for in the field of education and help the needy people. That's the purpose, and taking care of my family along. And my favorite food is all the Kshatriya recipes. That is, I come from the Saudi family, so we don't just eat that. So I love my Saudi recipes. That's my food. And my family, I'm married and I have 2 kids. My daughter is 10 years old and my son is. Thank you
Lovely.
all.
Thank you very much, Divya. I think your connection is unstable. Are you all able to hear her? I had a challenge hearing her. Did you
No,
all also
ma'am.
face that problem?
could not hear us properly.
But we could gauge what she wants to say. Yeah.
Yeah, we could actually understand, but then your connection was unstable. But that's okay. You know, we could get it what you really wanted to say. And it's lovely to have you in. People, it is very important to progress ourselves, to mark our progress, to review ourselves. I keep telling you all this, right? We should have a date. We should see where our goals are, what we are doing, how we need to, mark our progress, because our life is so very determinantal and it is so very unpredictable. We don't know what happens next moment. But whatever time we get on earth, whatever time we get with our loved ones, whatever time we get with our acquaintances, friends, and family, we should make it memorable, remarkable. So these memories are the only things we are going to take it forward. Rest all we have to live it in this world. We came with nothing and go with nothing. So as a philosophy, it's easy to talk, but literally when there is some challenge, literally when there is a health issue or a wealth issue or a happiness issue, relationship issue, we realize it's not easy. When it is not easy, I ask myself only one question: is it worth it? If the answer is yes, I do it anyway. I know it's not easy, but if it is worth it, we need to do it. Because when we are living our life in tight packed compartments, when we are adding value to people's life, when we are making a difference in somebody's life, matters a lot. You know, Kanika Malik feels this course has improved her life. You know, she testifies that I started loving myself. I started writing my assignments with so much of grit, patience, and so much of love. And she is unable. She's in a territory where there is no internet today, but then she is sending so much of blessing, so much of love to all of us, telling that this certificate in leadership is an eye-opener in our life, that we have to live a life in tight-packed compartments and also think about people, think about giving, because self is and forgetting, love is giving and forgiving. So the more we give, the more we forgive, the more we give, the more we forgive, we will add life to our years. So it is not about how many years we lived. It's all about how much lives we touched in the years we lived. So with COVID around and so many challenges and new normalcy and a lot of issues all around the world, all I would say is, let us have the serenity prayer in place. Whatever is under our control, we will do it with utmost dignity, respect, love, and determination. And whatever is not in our control, we will not worry about it, because the more we worry, the more it is going to get worse. So all that we need to do now is, we have to concentrate this year on how we are going to be the transformational leaders, how we are going to impact lives, how we are going to do income generating activities, because money is a byproduct, but money is necessary. Money brings you motivation. I've always seen whenever I earn well, no, my motivation level is very high. I feel very good. Now I've been invited for this Maharishi University program. This is happening there in Radisson Blu, Delhi. So I think I'll be in Delhi from 1st of July. So if anybody wants to catch up with me, I'm very much open to meet you all. I am there on 1st of July, and I think I've been invited for some program in Constitution Club of India that evening. Second, I am there. Third is the program. Third, they have this Radisson Blue corporate program. And fourth, I'm coming back. So in this time, if you have any challenges, or if you want to meet me, or if you have any doubts in your course, or if you want to connect with me, or if we all can go for a biryani party, I will be more than
Yes. For sure. You are invited. Most welcome.
sure. Even if you want to do some motivation talk in your school or something, I will be more than happy to do it, Navjeevan or anybody else. If you want to arrange a, a talk or a motivation or an inspiration session for your children, if the exams are not around, if they are free, please don't disturb them from their schedule if they have their exams, assignments or something important going on academically. So this is one news which I wanted to give you. So fourth, probably I'll be there only and I'll be doing the session. And ninth, of course, we have our Constitution Club of India session. So how many of you have doubts in your presentation, your paper presentation which you are planning? Do you have any questions with regard to that? I can tell you. Somebody asked me whether it can be spontaneous or it should be prepared only. For this session, it should be a prepared session because I should know what content we are in, because I want to know the content. The content should be clear for me. No spontaneous topic is allowed because you will have a specific topic. Like I always say, specific is terrific and clarity leads to purpose. So let us do something phenomenal. Let us have a planned topic with a planned subject with a planned time. So how many of you are ready and how many of you want to present once and see how it looks? Who's ready for that now?
So I want to clarify one doubt. So this is transformation leadership. So when I look at this topic, so if I break it down into two, so leadership as a leader, what qualities one must, have it or try to improvise, or if I have to have this speech just as a combination of two, like transformation leadership, what it means. So my own experiences, being a child, who influenced me, then I moved to my job, then who influenced me, and then ultimately I consider myself as a transformed person, and then now I'm into transformation leadership role already. So this flow sounds good, or I look at from the perspective of the global level, because it could be other way around too, that how people have changed the society, how people are working, not just their role in the corporates, plus they are adding up some additional role to make a big change in the world. So if I give you example, like some heroes are unsung. So Mr. Anup Nautiyal, for example, he's doing so much for Uttarakhand that now government, president, prime minister, everybody is considering his efforts. And he was in a corporate, and he moved from fashion industry to this role, and he never left this role. Plus he's adding up to something which is impacting the global level scenario. So those kind of people should be, so you just guide me how the flow should be, or how much content we can incorporate.
See, transformational leadership, first of all, is our own progress. See, like from transforming from good to great. How we are going to go good to great, and that's not a one-day destination, or it doesn't have a fixed time. It is a journey in itself. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and that one step is understanding that yes, I need transformation. Yes, I can look better. Yes, I can talk better. I can influence better. I can motivate better. Whatever I'm doing, I can actually bring. It's like sharpening the saw. The more you sharpen the saw, the more trees you're going to cut. So, of course, sharpening the saw takes only 5 minutes, but the impact it gives in your work, in the impact it's going to create in doing what you're doing. For example, if we are talking about transformational leadership, you can, like you rightly quoted, you can talk about the real life character who did an impact, one. Second, you can bring in some quotes. which will motivate people to do more, be more, and have more in leadership. Third, you can talk about why it is so important to take care of self. Emotionally, psychologically, physiologically, your interpersonal skills, your intrapersonal skills, your logical thinking, your language, your dictum, your natural causes, whatever you do, because you are your own brand. What you say, what you do, how you live, how you impact, everything becomes a transformational leadership. Like Divya and myself, we worked in Accenture together. So what she saw me in 2006-7 is way, way, way different what she's seeing me in 2022. So the 15 years, what we didn't meet each other or we didn't keep tab of each other. The person whom she saw as Vijay Saraswati there and what she is seeing as Vijay Saraswati now is, what to say, the difference is immense. So like that transformational leadership is a person who has gone through failures, who has gone through challenges, who has gone through hurdles, but then he rose above all and he became somebody or she became somebody. So it should be in the very much inside the purview of somebody, struggling and making it. So that is all is transformational leadership. So I think it is a big topic in itself. You will not find time to go out of topic. So you can plan it like this. First, you do your introduction. You tell who you are and why you are, what is your topic, and you can quote a strong, powerful quote from transformational leadership. Then you can pick up a story of transformational leader because it is a very powerful story of being a transformational leader. It could be your near and dear, or it could be somebody from the world heroes or home heroes, anybody. And then you can talk about how from where to where. For example, the biggest transformational leader today I would love to talk about is Draupadi Murmu. See, from where she started, tribal women, teacher, from there she is a contributor in politics, then she is a philanthropist, social activist, women cause activist, and today she is identified to be one of our preferred president. She is a contesting candidate for the presidential role recommended by the PM. So see, when she started all this years ago, 30 years ago, as a teacher, do you even think that she, in the back of the mind, somewhere something would have hit her, she'll be the president of India? Forget becoming the president of India. Even being a candidate to the presidentship is a big deal, isn't it? So this is transformational leadership. She didn't have clarity of what she is doing. She wanted to help people. She wanted to help her tribal community. She wanted to make an impact in society. She wanted to do philanthropy without expecting anything in return. But today, after many, many years, like I always say, people will not notice your efforts, but people will definitely notice our results, isn't it? She became a governor of Jharkhand, yeah. Then it has to be noted, isn't it? You get to note who you are, what you are, how you are. So you cannot keep or push transformational leadership under carpet. It will raise and you will raise like a phoenix. So that is for sure. So transformational leadership is a beautiful topic. Like I said, you just gave me some hint. I just started and we just, spoke spontaneously about Draupadi Murmu. So like that, we have many, many, many instances where transformational leadership will become a powerful topic of speech when we are quoting real-time experiences, real-time people, real-time stories, where it is powerfully connected. So I think I answered your question, Reena.
Very well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Is there anything else I can add value for your speech on 9th? I'm so excited. All these girls will be speaking, wearing red, sitting on that tall chair. That will be amazing. Huh? Lovely.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I have prepared a speech on the topic of leadership.
Okay.
And I think it is focusing you. And I have learned a lot of things from you. So I focused you in my speech. So
I think leadership is the topic. It's okay.
Absolutely okay. Absolutely okay. I wish I am worthy enough for to be focused on because I'm so glad you're doing something phenomenal. Leadership is very, very powerful topic. Of course, you can focus what you really want to focus. Anything you want help, I can really give because struggles are our daily life. You know, like I always say, perseverance is very important. You know, persistently we have to try. When we do persistently something, failure cannot cope up with persistence because we are so much doing it that failure is, अरे यार ये तो कितना भी करो कितना भी मारो ये तो सहेगा ही सहेगा तो छोड़ दे. So that's the kind of intention it happens. I'm glad you're taking up leadership and you're going to focus on me. I wish you all the best, and I wish that you will have one of the spontaneous and powerful speech. Don't forget to tell your friends to record your speech separately, 3 minutes, and always ask them to keep the camera in what mode is that? You have one is landscape, and what is one more? Portrait. So I think you have to keep it in landscape, and speak loudly, clearly. Have your rate of speech not very fast, not very slow. Keep the diction clear. Today, I want to do this chapter number 7, mind and memory management. Can you all go to your chapter 7, mind and memory management? Thank you, Lord. Our mind plays a vital role in our capacity to impact love and leadership. Our mind is set to systems and trained in memory can do wonders. Mind dynamics will help a woman to become extraordinary in expressing her thoughts, deeds, and action. Mind can execute any command if given with conviction and train them to take orders. Make the most of your mind and dynamic side. It was finally realized that the center of thought and consciousness was located in the head, but the brain remained a mystery. So you can read this topic for yourself. I will simply do one small activity so that you know how powerful your brain is. It's a very powerful thing. In fact, I'm going to do this for you on your this one day of program, but I am just doing a little now so that you know what it is. So all of you listen to me. Tree, bucket, typewriter, telephone, tumbler, wood, pencil, paper, road, building. So how many of the words you were able to grasp? How many of you know how many words I spoke now? Anybody who wants to say the words which I just said?
I could.
Yeah.
Should we write it? Should we write it?
You can tell me.
Tree, bucket, typewriter, telephone, pencil, paper, road. The last one was book or
Wood.
Okay.
Wood.
Good try, Reena.
Wood. Because last word I couldn't hear. Yeah, so book or something. Okay.
You're able to hear me now? Is my connection stable?
Yes, so in between, but yes, I could hear these and maybe I missed some, but yeah. So for a few seconds, it just disconnected.
Okay. Call ask him to put it on hotspot or something. No, this connection is unstable. Actually, act connection. It's a router connection. I don't know what. There is some. You are able to hear?
Yes.
Now.
Okay, they are able to. So now, Rashmi, how many you were able to get it?
Ma'am, 3 buckets, typewriter, pencil, paper, pan, wood. This is in continuation, you said. And
okay. So you were at least
words
able to get 60%, isn't it? 50-60% all of you got. But with my graphical visualization method, you will be able to get all the 10. That too specific, clear, terrific. So how we do that now? Bring a nice smile on your face. Close your eyes. Okay. Visualize a big tree. Visualize a big tree that you saw in your childhood. Visualize buckets hanging in form of fruits. One of the buckets fell on the typewriter, which is kept down the tree. And next to the typewriter is a telephone. You want to call the mechanic because the typewriter is damaged because the bucket fell on that typewriter. But the telephone is also damaged. You take tumbler to drink water, but instead of water, you're gulping wood. So pencils are coming out of your right ear and paper is coming out of your left ear. And the paper is getting laid on the road, which leads to 100-story building. So now I will have to ask question. You have to answer in one word. Still your eyes closed. Okay. What did you visualize first? All of you in one quorum. Please unmute yourself.
I had seen during childhood.
Okay, only one. Priyanka, unmute your this one. So when I ask question, only one word will be the answer. Okay. On a mark, get set, go. What did you visualize first?
Tree.
What was hanging in form of fruits?
Bucket.
Bucket.
Buckets.
Bucket.
So where did the bucket fall?
Typewriter.
What was kept next to the typewriter?
Telephone.
Telephone.
So what did you take to drink water?
Tumbler.
So what did you gulp instead of water?
Wood.
What came out of your right ear?
Pencil.
Pencil.
What came out of your left ear?
Paper.
Paper.
Where did paper get laid?
Road.
What was at the end of the road?
100-story building.
Building.
Very good. Now
Building.
you write all the 10. Let me see. Now it was better, right? Tree, bucket, typewriter, telephone, tumbler, wood,
Tumbler.
paper.
Pencil. Paper. Note.
Yeah.
Story building.
I forgot wood. You people will say wood.
So you mean to say we have to create a storyline same?
Yes, our stories are very powerful. Our brain receives story very much, and whatever it is unseen, unheard. You know, your brain has so much of capacity. It's a super biological supercomputer that it can observe anything which is unseen, unheard. It needs a kick. For example, pencils will never come out of your ear. But if you hear something like that, it will make a register. It will make it to stay there for long. So it is a linking system. Your brain is made of cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata, right? So the thalamus takes up all this information and stores it. Now, are you very confident about telling what are the 10 things which you learned? Because you can actually say chronologically, isn't it? Ordinal method, first, second, third, fourth, you can say. What was the 5th item? You can still say. What was the 10th item? You will say understory building. What was the 1st item? You will say tree. What was the 4th item? You will say telephone. Isn't it? Why? How? Because you have a story and you have made it a
Sequential.
yeah, sequential. Yeah. So this is your brain power. Your brain, your mind and memory should be managed very well so that you will not face any Alzheimer's, dementia, short-term memory loss, Parkinson's, anything in the old age. See, when they say that if you have a very good body mass index in your 40s, your 80s are easier to take. Like that, when you brush your brain every day, your mental health will be really good. So please read this chapter, Mind and Memory Management. It is very important for you to go through this chapter. I just gave you a small, this one. I will do this activity on that day. so that you will be able to work on that. And let us go to chapter 6. Can we all go to chapter 6? Because we had gone till 5. I wanted you to be a storyteller and an effective communicator. Please go through this because it will help you to, clarify your speech, because your speaking is 30%, listening is 45%, reading is 16%, writing is 9%. So everything is in your speaking. If you are a good communicator, you are a good leader. It goes hand in hand. So please read this lesson 6 on communication. It says all that you need to know, your effective audience, 9 tips for public speaking. If you go to page 117, you will get tips on how you need to public speak. Your body language, your power of words, what you need to speak, how you need to speak, how you need to do, all that. And this mind and memory management, please go through this. Words, how your mind works, how your memory works. It will be really, really powerful. So now I'm going to chapter 8, which is your power goals. Very important to have smarter goals. Like I said, you should have specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time, executable and reviewable goals. You should have a goal which can be executed and which can be reviewed. I'm on page 141. Go to page 141. Goals can be sorted in 5 dimensions to impact your life. That is faith. Always have spiritual goal. Always have family goal. It is a personal goal. Finance goal. It's your professional goal. Have fitness goal, which is your health goal. And also have fun goals, which is your happiness goals. So this is very important. And 9th chapter is about health. And the 10th chapter is how to become unstoppable. So you can actually read this unstoppable chapter. This is my own, what happened in my life. That is what is written. On health chapter next week, we will do it and we will review the whole book so that we have completed Women Impact with Love and Leadership. So mind and memory management and communication skills, you go and you refer the chapter, refer page 117 so that you will get some tips on how you can public speak and how you can impact people and do stuff and all that, so that you will be able to do, prepare your speech. You are welcome to share your speech with me or you can do directly, it is allowed. So next week is all about health. So I want you, before we go, what is that one health tip which you want to give your friends? I want to ask each one of you, or which you follow, which helps you. For example, me, I believe walking is one health tip every one of us to do, because walking, we are all designed for walking, isn't it? Walking is our basic instinct, but most of us now don't walk because we all have, as soon as we get out of the house, we have our two-wheeler, we sit in the two-wheeler and we go. And we come and we don't use our basic instinct. So I believe 30 minutes of walking every day will keep you healthy, wealthy and happy. So this is my health tip. So like that, each one of you can give you a health tip. So I pass it on to Reena. What is that one health tip you think?
Ask you how are you maintained and you don't look that aged or whatever, your children are grown up. So I said I don't do anything very specific other than regular regime, but one thing I have practiced all through my life, that I never do overeating.
Yes, very important.
Never,
what you eat
never.
is what you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what my body needs, I just eat that much. Even if there is so many dishes and temptation, but I control that and I never do overeating. Yes.
So very good tip she gave. I said 30 minutes walking and she said no overeating. So over to Anjana Dixit. Yeah, she is putting her hand up.
My health tip is yoga. If we are doing yoga for an hour, then we can maintain ourselves, we can be healthy, and we can control our diet also through the yoga. Because it controls our body parts also. If we are doing yoga, we can control our body parts also. We can control our mind. So when we do yoga, we will be self-disciplined. So discipline is very important for healthy life.
Super. So I said walking, Reena said no overeating, and ma'am says 1 hour of yoga. Over to Divya.
My health tip is meditation. Meditating as per your age. For example, I am 35 years old, so meditating for 35 minutes gives a very good concentration level, and it mentally and physically it keeps you stable. So I request
24
everyone
hours,
to meditate.
so in 24 hours, you meditate 35 minutes, Divya?
This is what I have learned from this age.
Okay.
If you 35 minutes, it's more than enough for your body and mind.
Lovely. So I'm 44, so I need to meditate 44 minutes. That's amazing. Very good.
But ma'am, my problem is this: when I start meditation, I have lots of question in our mind and lots of work in our mind. I have to go there. I have to do this work. I have
Oh,
to
that
do
is
that
good.
work.
Anjana Dikshit, it has to come out. That is what is meditation. You are making your mind is getting that balance. So it has to come to your mind. If it is not coming, then there is some problem. If it is coming, all is good. I have to go there. I have to do this. When you're meditating only, you will think, wow, I need to have aroma bath. It is so long since I had a big hot cup of tea. These children are taking all my time. All that has to come. But you are allowing your mind to do all the cribbing and you are listening. So that's okay.
But that is the challenge. We need to accept all the thoughts and then again come back and concentrate on our breath. That is the challenge. Even I felt it very tough in the initial stage, but now I'm able to do it. I'm doing it since 1 year.
Lovely, lovely. So meditation is very important and we will put it up there. So Rashmi, what tip do you have?
Ma'am, dance.
Wow. Okay. How
Somehow
many minutes or how many, what should we be a real-time dancer or we can dance our heart out?
Daily are taking a half an hour. Body also on very ease, and we can be much more come out from very freshness.
Lovely.
That is the main thing.
Half an hour dance. Wow, that's amazing. Shreya Katyal, what tip do you have?
So my tip is like all of us eat a lot of cooked food these days, and cooked food means dead cells. So I recommend everyone to include live cells in their meals, which is salads and fruits, because अगर कोई चीज जिंदा है उसे आप खा रहे हो तो ही तो आपको वो जिंदगी देगी ना. So you can be more vibrant, more active throughout your day if you include live cells in your every meal every day. So that is what I try to tell people, that eat more of fruits and vegetables. They digest raw vegetable salads. They digest very easily also within 3 hours rather than only eating cooked food, because it makes you more lazy also. These are dead cells, cooked food. So that is what I recommend.
Superb. So Dil Ki Awaaz is full of life. So eat lots of salads.
I have a tattoo also saying life on my hand.
Wow, life. Zindagi to jeene ki cheez hai. Awesome. So we go to Mamta Malik. Ma'am, what is that one tip you have for health for all of us? You're always vibrating.
As we keep growing, our body needs its maintenance. So I believe frequent detoxification of our body is very we not do it, but they water in our body. Tip to your and otherwise more of the fresh green leafy things if we have as green drink, it will help us to have like more of the nutrients, as well as the cleansing purpose will be easily solved.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, ma'am. So over to Priyanka Sharma. She's a doctor by herself, so she'll.
Yes, ma'am. My funda is that early to bed and early to rise.
Wow.
Makes a woman healthy, wealthy, wise, and hot also.
Lovely. I'm also a very, very early person. By 11:30, I'm done. And by 4:35, I will be awake. So my people keep saying, we just stay in front of the park. So if I'm missing or vanished, they will say she'll be in the park. So that is how it is. Early to bed and early to raise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Makes a woman healthy, wealthy, wise, and hot, like what Priyanka said. So lovely, Priyanka. Thank you so much. And we have one beautiful Rajkumari Singh sitting here, defied all ages. So we should ask her for the health tip. Last but not the least, over to you, Rajkumari Singh.
Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. My advice is eat less, move more, and live in the present.
Yeah.
Because your mental health is also very important, you know. So if you are staying in present and not thinking about your past and future, you will be happy. And if your mental health is good, you will be physically active also.
Nice.
It's very important. Your mind. So like that's my topic also.
Yeah, that is our topic for the next week. So be healthy. Health is the number one important factor. If you're healthy, you can do anything. With the health is like, if you have 1 crore, one is health, isn't it? If that one is not there, all that zeros have no value. So like that, your health should be there. Have mental, physical, psychological well-being. Give that very important prominence so that we are able to do more, be more, and have more. So I think our meeting will get over in less than 5 minutes. I see it is getting over in some time. So if it is, it is less than 5 minutes. So if it is getting over, we are not connecting back. We are all going back and enjoying our Sunday and having good time with our people, with good time with our, family. All that I want to tell you is before we go, please read that chapter, Be Unstoppable. It is just about me. I think that will give you a little a clarity about what you're going to speak about. And then we have a health chapter for next week. And you can browse through all the chapters. We will talk about power goals. Like I say, always have 30, 60, 90 days plan. Whatever you do, have a plan and execute that plan. See, January 9th, we started this course. We planned it for 30 days, 30 hours. We planned 4 Zoom meetings. We planned tasks. We planned reading. Otherwise, we would have just taken this book, kept it somewhere and even forgotten. Now that we have a team, all of us, around 10 of us are together, we are reading the book, we are analyzing the book, we are talking about the book, we are talking about the subjects. We are also talking about what is required to become a transformational leader. So when we are with a group, when you have accountability partner, we do well. We become very powerful then. So this book will get over next week. We will do the health tip, Unstoppable, and clear all our doubts. And we are ready for our graduation on 9th. So if you like this course, if you are wanting to become a program head by yourself, you can take this program to others. Like you can sign up people, 10 people. I would recommend 10 only. Don't take too many people. Take 10 people, sign up, have the course and you be the mentor and you get it done and see how beautifully you will feel. Because learning is something. How to retain what we learned is being that person who wants to do it forward. Suppose if you are interested in taking up executive MBA from St. Mother Theresa University, this course will be credited to your MBA. Like if you want to do MBA, whatever you did, this part of this credits, this hours will be calculated and been added to your MBA, Mother Teresa University's Global Executive MBA. It will be added. It is not hard and fast rule. Only if you are comfortable, you can join. Otherwise, it's okay. There is no strings to it or no upscaling. It is all about you. See, you came into this course. Because Vipin selected all of you, he wanted to give you some gratitude and it was happening. But when we really came into the course, we all became a family, isn't it? Now we all look forward. We look forward for Sunday. I was so excited. 11:30, my connection was unstable. I was telling my son, do it fast. I don't know what you will do. 11:30, I need to be in the session. My girls will be waiting. So what we can do is, it is not that what you learned, how you can make it into an income generating activity. That is important now. See, the book is there, the course is done, you know the task, you know what is to be done, you know how to have a assignment, how to be an evaluator. You yourself can form a team, and we can make this course a workable methodology, certificate in leadership, because you will be assigned, you will be trained, and you will be certified in certificate in leadership. So, hope I made a difference. It will be an income generating activity. Don't do anything for free. Don't do anything for compliment. Do it because we can add value for somebody's life. See, I never did it as a compliment. I did it with the selfishness that I will get the best of people into my board, academic council. You all will be a part of certificate in leadership academic council. So I know I am getting the best of people. See, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, it is your choice. You can have the choice of selection. But I have the best of people, the creamy layer of Delhi sitting in front of me, and I'm enjoying and having a gala time. So it all happens for a reason. Please be very specific, very terrific. Live your life in tight packed compartments. Be happy for no reasons and love the life you live. Always remember, you need to be odd to be number one. So let's all close. I finish this session by saying sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. God bless you.